Hey guys, and welcome to Friday the 13th workout of the day. So I'm going to get you started on a 5-minute AMRAP of 30 seconds of skips, and then a set of 4 different squats. You're going to do 5 reps on each. So you're going to do 5 narrow squats, so feet hip width. Try to keep those heels down, keep your knees in. Then you're going to go 5 wide squats, not quite sumo. Go ahead and put it in the bin. But nice and deep, opening up those hips. Then you're going to go 5 toes in and go as low as you can. Oh yeah, and then 5 toes out and go as low as you can. Okay, and we're going to cycle through that for 5 minutes. So we're going to really warm up everything around the hips, ankles, knees, etc. Ready for some weighted sumo squats. So holding your kettlebell or your dumbbell, or if you'd like to use a barbell, you can go on the back rack position. That sumo squat, remember, is nice and wide with the toes turned out. So as we do that squat, it's bum back, knees out, sink as deep as you can, driving up through those heels. Now I've put between 6 and 12 reps. I want it to feel like an RPE of 8.5. So you do your set and you're like, ooh, I could probably do 2 more, but then my legs would burst into flames. And then you're going to do 6 sets at that set weight. All right, so we play around with the rep scheme to make sure we get the right weight. The other thing you can do if you'd like to make this a little bit harder or to create more of a weight is fill a rucksack with a bunch of stuff, and then you've got more weight in the back. You can kind of hold on to the straps to keep your chest upright, and then sink down to those legs. Put the rucksack on your back. Logan's found a loud toy. So those are some options to make that a little bit more challenging. I want that to really be spicy and a bit of a challenge. So I think a weighted rucksack might be a really good option for those of us who don't have a hugely significant weight at home. Then we're going to have 3 AMRAPs for our workout. The first 5-minute AMRAP is going to be 5 clusters and then 20 mountain climbers. So let me show you a cluster. A cluster is a squat clean into a thruster. So if you have a single weight, then the squat clean, you've got a couple of options. You can have the weight in between the legs, so your feet are already kind of in that wide stance. Squat clean into a thruster, or if it's more comfortable for you, you can do it from the outside, jump the feet out, squat clean into a thruster. It's 5 reps. So it might be that you want to do all 5 on one side in round 1, and on the next round you do the other side. You can alternate, it's totally up to you. And then 20 mountain climbers, so it's only 5 minutes. We're going to go bam, 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 bam. That's nice and fast. Then you're going to have a 3-minute rest. Then you're going to go into another 5-minute AMRAP. 10 ground to overhead with your weight, and then 20 high knees. So I've said ground to overhead because I want to give you the option, the choice of either snatching or doing a clean and a jerk or a press, whether you've got a barbell or dumbbells or kettlebells. Okay, so it's up to you how you get that from the ground to over your head. You can do a clean into some sort of press, or you can snatch all the way up. Same with a barbell. With the high knees, I want to see you guys having those hands up here and really getting those knees up as high as you can. Okay, so again, 5-minute AMRAP, those 2 movements. Then you're going to have a 2-minute rest, and then the last bit is 2 minutes. This is a little bit of a test, max effort swings. So as many swings, whether it's kettlebell or dumbbell, as you can do in 2 minutes. I don't necessarily expect you to do that 2 minutes without putting the kettlebell down. And it is going to be Russian swings so that we're consistent no matter what people have to swing, because you can't really swing a dumbbell up overhead. So for that Russian swing, remember we want to get that object to forehead height. It also allows you to switch your grip. Okay, so I recommend if you have a kettlebell, then you can switch your grip so you hold the kettlebell sideways and then we can swing. Okay, same height. Forehead height is what we want to see. 2 minutes of that is going to be spicy. So be tactical. Don't let your grip blow out too quickly. We want to make sure that you can keep going for as much of that 2 minutes as humanly possible. And remember to count your reps. So you're going to have 3 separate scores for today. AMRAP number 1, AMRAP number 2, and then your total number of reps. So in sugar water, it will have other or text, and you can put your 3 scores down. Any questions, let me know. Otherwise, it's going to be spicy.